Okay, so there's a new survey of 2,000 married couples came up with the secrets to a happy marriage.
Okay, let's hear them. I need them.
Okay? And even though none of them are actually secrets, it's probably still worth running through them as kind of a refresher this morning. We got the top 10 for you this morning.
He's over there giggling, by the way. I'm like, whenever he does that and then he won't tell me what he's giggling about, I worry. But okay, here we go.
All right, so the top 10, let's start with number 10. Having a similar outlook on life. Okay, good enough.
That's good. I like that.
Number 9, being able to laugh at each other.
Okay, that's good too.
Number 8, knowing when to say sorry.
That's very important. I agree with that.
Okay, we're going through the list of secrets to a happy marriage. Number 7, saying I love you regularly.
That's good stuff. Yep.
Number 6 is compromising.
That's tough, but yes, must be done.
Number 5, accepting each other's faults.
That's a tough one. That's a hard one, but yes, true.
Number 4, remembering birthdays and anniversaries. Yeah, pretty important there.
That is.
Number 3, always being honest with each other.
Yep. That should be number 1, but okay.
Number 2, having the same sense of humor.
That helps.
Yeah, it does. And the number 1 thing for a happy marriage, trusting each other. Okay. Now,
trusting better than honesty.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Now, the survey actually did a top 50, and since we don't have like an hour to tell you all of them, we picked out some of the highlights. Here's some of the highlights from the bottom half of the survey. Always kiss each other goodnight.
Aw, that's sweet.
Regular mashed potatoes.
That's, yeah.
Oh, by the way, that came in 20th on the list.
It's not the most important thing, Jim. Just saying.
Arguing every once in a while.
I had one of them last night.
Still making an effort to look good for each other.
Yeah, that's important.
Having 2 TVs.
Yeah, because you can brawl over the TV. Definitely.
Defriending all of your exes on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
That was 41st on the list, by the way. Separate bathrooms is another one for a happy marriage.
Okay.
Keeping a secret stash of money the other person doesn't know about.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And the last one here, not going to the bathroom in front of each other.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that in front of my husband.
And nobody needs to do that in front of each other.
You know, though, I have a dog.
Yeah, and I think we've discussed this where your dog wants to come in and watch.
No, the dog comes in, she watches, she sees it, and then she'll walk out to, like, because I don't shut the door a lot of times. We're home alone.
Yeah.
She'll walk out to, like, the entryway to wherever I'm at and sit there and guard it. My dog would be awesome at concerts if you have to pee in the bushes. All right, Sadie, sit out there. I'm going to pee. She does that. But my husband doing that would be creepy and weird.
All right, so we've covered 2015.
Oh, I have one. Speaking about peeing, so one time we were stuck on the road where there was an accident and the road was closed, right, for like hours. And I had to go. I mean, there was nowhere you couldn't do anything. My husband actually held a blanket up so I could sit outside our car door and squat. That is love.
That's the key to a happy marriage right there.
That is love right there.
Okay, so
helps you.
We've covered 2015, which is the year that we live in, people. Let's rewind to 1951, shall we?
Okay.
It's from a book, Satisfaction and Happy Marriage, written by psychologist Alfred Henry Tyler.
Gotcha.
Now, he writes a book for the common housewife on how she is supposed to have a successful marriage.
Okie doke.
You ready?
And she's in it all by herself, apparently. Okay.
Here's their tips.
All right.
Don't talk. Don't bother your husband with petty troubles and complaints when it comes time for him to be home from work. A good listener is the key. Let him tell you his troubles.
Oh.
Yours will seem trivial in comparison. Remember, your most important job is to build up and maintain his ego.
You know what? That's why all those people stayed married for 30, 40 years.
Number 2.
Gotcha.
Bad cooking will drive your man to seedy saloons. Sorry. Seedy saloons. Oh, by the way, we're going through the Satisfaction and Happy Marriage from 1951.
Alrighty then.
Number 3. Let him have a little fun now and then. What if your man strays after marriage? Get over it. Forgive and forget. Or still better, make believe that you know nothing. An occasional lapse from the straight path does not mean that he ceases to love you.
Oh, my God.
Got one more for you.
Oh, my Lord.
And you're going to love this one. Your husband is the boss of you. The number one rule, your husband is the boss. He sustains by God's order a position of dignity as head of the family, head of the woman. Any breaking down of this order indicates a mistake in the union or digression from duty.
Wow. Woo. Whoa. Again, though, but think about it. Marriages back then, those are the ones that lasted 40, 50 years. Because women were just completely blind to their husband's stupidity.
I guess if you want to stay married, you can follow the 2015 version, or you can follow the 1951 version where you don't talk, you cook good, you have him, let him have a little fun now and again.
He can cheat. It's all right, everybody.
Because he's the boss of you.
That's right.
Wow.
I never would have made it in the 50s.
No.
Good thing I was born much later.
Wow. Boy, how things have changed, haven't they? You know what? When I was reading through that, though, the whole thing just screamed Andrew. And I don't know why.
Good thing he's probably in his shower with the timer on right now.
And I'm not trying to pick on Andrew, but sometimes just hearing the way that he is,
yeah,
it just reminded me of him.
That's
I don't know why.